Hey guys, welcome back. Leave a like so this video is recommended to others, and hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
In the following video, a security guard is doing rounds at a hotel when she suddenly comes to a stop after encountering something very disturbing. This video took place in 2019 and was recently shared by a friend of the security guard shown in the clip. At first, the friend who posted this wasn't sure if sharing this online would be a good idea. What was captured, according to them, is something that the hotel would rather keep under wraps. Perhaps to avoid reminding people of a terrible incident that occurred many years ago. In 1986, this exact hotel, which was formerly called the DuPont Plaza, had mysteriously caught fire, resulting in many lives being lost. Guests had no choice but to leap off their balconies as the flames had engulfed the whole building. The sight of this was hard to bear, to say the least. But fast forward to 2019, and the hotel is now rebranded and remodeled under a different company. However, from time to time, strange things would happen here. Hotel guests would report supposed paranormal experiences and blame the fire incident that occurred years ago to explain this. The following video is a prime example of what guests experience while being here. It's late at night when apparently something pulls the security guard's hair. Take a look.
Dang, yo, that was hard.
Looking closely, you can see that her ponytail is the first thing that moves before she tilts her head. However, its movement is anything but subtle. It's as if something had yanked her hair, causing her to jerk her head in a sudden motion. According to the friend who posted this, the security guard thought that someone had ran away upon pulling her hair. But after watching this clip, that clearly wasn't the case. Her hair was definitely pulled, but it wasn't someone she could identify, let alone see. What happened here, as the friend believes, was something unexplainable. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly could explain the security guard's hair being pulled?
Damn. She looked big mad too. That's how you know that's real. No over-exaggerated reaction, nothing. She actually looked pissed.
Did y'all see that video where that lady went to pick up something off of Facebook Marketplace? She said she actually went to the person's house to pick it up. And the person lived on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, where she didn't have cell phone service or anything. So she pulls up and she's trying to get her internet to work. And she said the whole time there's a little girl staring at her from far away. Now y'all, she took a video to send to her husband. Look at this. This is the little girl. She said she waved at her and stuff. The little girl didn't move. She just sat there and stared at her. Now, I'm not sure what this little girl is doing, but it looks terrifying. It almost looks like a doll, which is even creepier. Why do you have such a realistic
Is that not a
child
doll?
on your property, period? Now, she claims that it did move some, like it moved its arms and stuff, but the whole time it just stared at her. And throughout the entire video, it doesn't move at all. And it's all contorted. I don't know, y'all. What do you think? A lot of people are actually saying that this could be like a skinwalker trying to act like a human. What do y'all think?
Was that not a doll? I swear that was a doll. That was an actual kid. That seems like a really uncomfortable position to be standing in or sitting or whatever, you know? But they stuck around a little too long for comfort. They should have skedaddled as soon as they saw that. Hold up there. This video is sponsored by Simply Safe. My guy's up to no good.
You're being monitored and recorded by Simply Safe. How may I help you?
Yo.
You need to leave the premises now, sir.
Dude instantly got spooked when he heard the voice. Oh my god, you know he's embarrassed. He can't be tripping up like that, man. Life of crime is not for you. Notice how he didn't care about the camera until he heard someone talking through it. I think that's the most important part here. Now, what you just witnessed was Simply Safe's active guard. So what happens here is that their AI can detect a real threat, and then from there, a live agent that's monitoring your system can talk to them directly through your camera before they ever reach your door. And that's the key difference here. Other setups will just record the crime after it happened. Simply Safe was built to prevent the crime. You want to deter the criminals. It's super easy to set up. There's no wires and the sensors can stick to the walls. The whole thing could take you like 30 minutes. A cool thing I like about Simply Safe is that they protect you without sacrificing your privacy. That means your camera footage is encrypted, you have control when your cameras record, and your footage won't be shared with law enforcement unless it's required by law. There is no long-term contracts or headaches, and Simply Safe has been named Best Home Security Systems by US News and World Report for 5 years in a row. So if you want security cameras that help prevent crime rather than just record it, go to my sponsor at simplysafe.com/Ahuevo to get 50% off of your system. Plans start as low as $1 a day, so what are you waiting for? You deserve the same peace of mind as I have. Thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video, and again you can go to simplysafe.com/Ahuevo or you can click the link in the description below. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
I don't know what the we just walked into, but this is the house demo basement that we just found. What the no, dude, are you? Yeah, the chains. Dude, I don't know what the we just walked into.
Wait a minute.
But this is the house demo basement that we just found. What the no, dude, are you? Yeah, the chains. Food dish. Dude.
That's a crazy setup. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. A lot of rooms that look like jail cells and chains. People in the comments are saying, go directly to FBI, bypass the locals, they might be in on it. That's so crazy. I wonder if he posted an update. Nope, that's the last video he posted. Wow. So I guess this is this dude's like construction company. The amount of monsters that live among us, dude.
Okay, this is blowing my mind. So there's this new Mandela effect people are noticing in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The Gene Wilder one. Not this one. In the scene where Charlie is gifted a Wonka candy from his grandpa, do you recall what that candy actually is? If you're like me and anyone else, you'd guess it was a Wonka bar, as Charlie and his family are hoping he opens it to reveal a golden ticket, which, spoiler alert, it's not. But if you take a closer look at it, you see that it's actually not even a Wonka bar at all. It looks to be a moon pie. Actually, it's called a Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight. Now, this is sending the internet into a craze because everyone is remembering it as a Wonka bar. And I thought so too, as I thought the only Wonka item that contained the golden tickets were Wonka bars, Wonka chocolate bars to be exact. So why is Charlie opening up a Fudge Mellow and his whole family is hoping that there's a golden ticket inside? Now, just to clarify, don't get it confused with this scene where Grandpa Joe secretly gifts Charlie an actual Wonka bar late one night with money that was supposed to be for tobacco, which is a completely different scene. Now, several people dusted off their old VHS copies of Willy Wonka to double check and shared their results on social media. Like this account here who broke out her VHS tape and the newer DVD release. When she played the DVD version, it was a Fudge Mellow. But then when she played the VHS copy, it was also a Fudge Mellow. So apparently it's always been a Fudge Mellow. But there's people who swear that they remember it being a chocolate bar, which I thought so too. Yeah, I'm guessing CERN might have run another Hadron Collider experiment or something.
I mean, I'm with him. I thought it was a chocolate bar, but this could actually be a case that we're remembering wrong. I'm not the biggest fanatic of this movie, so I wouldn't really be able to remember. The Chick-fil-A one, though, that's definitely a Mandela effect. I know they changed that one. I woke up and didn't feel my son beside me.
Alan. Alan. Como me pare te doy tu correazo. Ven, acostate. Ay, ven, acostate. Alan.
What, bro? He was awake.
Alan.
His eyes were open.
Alan. Como me pare te doy tu correazo. Ven, acostate. Ay, ven, acostate.
Oh, hell no, bro. Yo, that kid needs an exorcism. What the hell? You could tell she was scared too. Yo, you scared of your own kid? I would be too, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta sprinkle some holy water on him, man. That boy ain't right.
Researchers in Hawaii say 2 of California's fault lines have hit or gone beyond their highest stress levels in 1,000 years. Tectonic stress along the San Andreas and San Jacinto fault lines in Southern California are showing signs of a rupture happening soon. With high stress long term, this could trigger large earthquakes. The last major rupture was more than 160 years ago. Researchers say if the rupture includes both fault lines, the damage could devastate areas like Los Angeles, San Bernardino, Riverside, and the Coachella Valley.
Holy crap, dude. To be fair though, I remember hearing this all the way in like middle school. They keep saying it's gonna happen and nothing ever does. Not crazy anyways. I mean, because they do be having a lot of earthquakes over there, but this seems almost like a apocalyptic, catastrophic version of an earthquake from what they're saying. Why is it creepy, dude? Oh God. Is this to discourage you from driving at night? Why would they genuinely use that melody? That's some horror movie music. Yo, stop him. Well, if you weren't mad yet today, there you go. Here's your daily dose of rage bait. Someone said I'm way too violent to even watch this. Golly, bro. Road raging in a mobility scooter. That's like peak rage bait right there. I thought I was recording the sun. What the F is this? Huh? What the hell happened? It's that angry sun from Super Mario. I randomly recorded the sun this morning because I thought it looked weird in color. I didn't notice it move until I watched the video. Maybe you weren't supposed to see that. You better delete that video. FBI's gonna come knocking. I think my fiance's dog is a skinwalker. Waiting for us to leave. That dog is 100% a skinwalker. How the hell did he grab the doorknob? I don't like that. And as a skinwalker, where's he even going? To the bar?
You are the first in your bloodline who is going to experience what I'm about to talk about in this video. At a recent conference in Italy called Apophis T-3 years, we learned a lot more about the asteroid spectacle that is expected in 2029, where about 90% of the world's population, 7.6 billion people, will witness Apophis fly by the Earth with their naked eyes. This is the first time in human history where we've been able to predict an asteroid visibly flying by the Earth. At its closest, the asteroid that is just about bigger than the Empire State Building will pass 31,000 kilometers above the North Atlantic, significantly closer than our geostationary satellites. And the craziest part to me is that this will not be brief, and naked eye visibility will last for about 7 hours on April 13th, 2029.
Somebody needs to keep an eye on all the billionaires, just to make sure they don't all randomly just go underground. They kind of all do have bunkers.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus.
I don't see it.
That's it, right? What the bro?
Huh?
What the
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once.
What?
A
How's
dark
that happening?
silhouette continuously appears and disappears, as if flickering out of existence.
Is that a
This
window?
shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given.
I mean, could that be the bulb flickering on and off, but then the entire light would cut off? It's just kind of casting a shadow. I don't know how that could be happening. There's got to be a logical explanation for that, right?
We're looking at this picture and my dad is like, this looks like me. And I'm like, oh, Dad, what? No, this is my dad. That's my sister, Libby, when she was 10 years ago. And that's Brady, my brother, 10 years ago. He is they're literally in the Airbnb
we
picture.
We have those swimsuits. We are literally in this picture.
It's the craziest thing.
We are on our Airbnb wall.
I mean, if they're not lying, this would be creepy. Like, think about it. This would creep you out, right? I'd feel like I was in a horror movie. What are the chances? Whoa, damn. Well, I don't see nobody splattered everywhere, so I'm assuming that's the driver standing outside. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. I don't know. I might quit my job after that. That is not a chance I am willing to take. That does not... Yeah, that's not how I would want to go. No, just no. Going for a chill nighttime free dive when you see this? Chill and night dive don't go in the same sentence together. What was that? Wait, was something there? Was it a shark? What the hell was that? I mean, the boat is creepy, but there was something behind the boat. Well, that's crazy, bro. You're a different type of human being. Free diving is one thing, but free diving at night, come on, that's living on the edge.
A giant space mirror that would turn night into day was just approved, even after significant public pushback. A company called Reflect Orbital is planning on launching a satellite with a 60-foot mirror that reflects sunlight back to Earth after dark and would create a patch.
I remember this from like a year ago, or was it 2 years ago? Well, either way. I'm pretty sure we covered this here, and I remember thinking that is the most ridiculous, stupid idea I've ever heard. I guess the government doesn't think the same.
3 miles wide, briefly turning night into day. The concerns are exactly what you'd expect. It could disrupt sleep and animal cycles, distract pilots and drivers, and they're not just planning on launching one satellite. The company plans to launch 50,000 of them. Their goal is 1,000 mirrors up by the end of 2028 and 5,000 more by 2030. Now, why are they doing all of the above? Their claim is that they could play a role in generating clean energy and providing critical lighting at night to save lives. I'm not sure if any of us are asking for the latter. I'm the founder of Interval News. We're on a mission to highlight all the stories that are getting suppressed or outright censored. So for the full story, evidence, and more, hop over to interval.news and I'll catch you in the next one. a giant...
This is stupid on so many levels. I didn't even think about that. He's right. What are they gonna do, like, when it comes to, like, plane flight paths? This totally sounds like it could be used as, like, a giant space laser. If they concentrate enough sunlight in one spot, things could start catching on fire. It works with a magnifying glass. Why wouldn't it work with a giant space mirror? We are so cooked, y'all. We're gonna have Terminator robots, data centers, artificial sun lasers from space. It's so over, man. It's just over. That's what I get for being nosy. My autistic ass would have waved. The same here, bro. Same here. Or took off running just to be funny. Although it probably wouldn't be funny for very long. Damn, that's one of them jackrabbits, because they'll jack you up. I've never seen one do that. He was ready for all the smoke. He said, I'll give you something to record, son.
Engineers at Northwestern University have created a drone that appears to vanish in plain sight after it takes flight. The team created the Phantom Twist, a drone that uses a concept called motion blur, an effect that makes fast spinning fans and propellers look like a ghostly smudge. The drone spins up to 25 times per second, which is too fast for the human eye to see clearly. While it isn't completely invisible, it appears to seamlessly blend into the background. The work could lead to drones that monitor wildlife, survey the environment, and inspect infrastructure with less visual disruption.
Yep, this is totally not scary, totally can't be used. What's the purpose of that? Think about that. A drone that's invisible to the human eye. Nah.
Baby Yamal messy photo is the craziest photo in human history.
Oh my god, if y'all have not seen this, pay attention to what he's about to say. I swear this pretty much proves simulation theory or whatever. There's no way we're not in a simulation. Listen to this.
I don't know how it will ever be beaten. I don't care how many times you see it over the next however many days before the World Cup final. Obviously, Yamal and Messi are playing each other now in the World Cup final. Guys, this photo happened because there was a charity campaign with UNICEF. The neighborhood near Barcelona, where Barcelona plays, I'm in Barcelona in Spain. They asked all the families there, it's like, if you have a baby, you can enter into a raffle. And then if you win, you can bring your baby and there'll be a photo with a Barcelona player. The Barcelona player in 2007 ended up to be Messi in the photo. And who won the raffle? Yamal. This wasn't like, oh, Yamal's the son of this other soccer. No, this was random. Random. And in 2007, Messi was pretty good, but he was not like, oh my God, the GOAT. This is, I don't care how many times you see it, how many times it gets brought up. This should be talked about for the rest of humanity. I can't believe it's real. It is the fakest real photo of all time. I could talk about this. The chances, some mathematician has to run the chances on this. Some mathematician. It has to be close to like -0.
He didn't even go deep. I'll tell you some more crazy facts. Messi is supposedly 19 in that picture, and Yamal is 19 right now. The last game of the World Cup is on the 19th, which already happened, and Spain won, by the way. So it's like he's handing off his GOAT status to him now. I know, I sound like a schizophrenic. It doesn't matter. This picture's real. We live in a freaking simulation, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
When you're the main character and you get jump scared, but you don't yet.
Another night diving video. Oh, Jesus.
When you're the main character and you get jump scared, but you don't die yet.
Yo, I thought that was a shark, dude. my god. Is this the same guy? I saw these and my soul left my body. Yeah, me too. I thought it was a shark smiling at him. This is probably the same guy. He's just in the boat. Like I said, man, different type of human. You must have like no fear receptors.
On a Wednesday afternoon, a man rushes to his basement to record something that just happened.
Wednesday afternoon, baby.
The man states that he just heard footsteps on the staircase, but this was strange as no one had been in the basement.
Why is the basement
he
pink?
takes this video, hoping to capture what often happens when no one is down there. This is what was caught. Take a look.
I think I know why it's haunted.
Oh my... What are you doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
Out of nowhere, a toy ball seemingly throws itself at the man. Its sudden movement was enough to make him shut the door and stop the recording at once. What happened afterward is unknown, but based on the few details that were given, it's clear that the man and his family have kept away from this basement. Although lacking sufficient context, the video itself still holds up as being pretty creepy.
Well, damn, son. You did this to yourself. You made it creepy. So creepy that it became haunted. Oh, damn. That was risky, bro. That was so risky. Dude came running back in like he was Captain America. He's got that superhero aura. Someone said that's why I send the kids. A kid would have definitely got swooped away. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.